Yeah, I forgot to change the date. We just sat. It doesn't start till 12:30. I'm not sure how long I'll stay because I'm not sure if they'll get violent on this one or not. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know what their plan is. By the way, the other two in Leeds, so Marty's not here today. They're in Leeds. I don't know how many's in Leeds. It's probably just the two of them. But by the way, it's not that hot here, which I suppose is a blessing. Last time I came to London, it was too hot. Yeah, there's. She just had the up. Oh dear. I'm not filming. Normally I use my phone to film. I'm using my GoPro today, just for the safety. But as I say, it doesn't start till about 12:30, so I don't know if anything much. We just sat here watching. On the way here, there was a campsite, so they've got one at this unit, whichever unit it is. No, I forget what park it is. It's just a little park. It's near the uni, one of the unis. I had it up. Forget what park it is. It's just a tiny little thing. But it's near one of the unis. Begins with R, I think. Bit of a pain getting here because some of the tubes. Well, the plan was to jump on the tube, but it was out of action at some stations or something, I don't know. Yeah, I don't have a face mask. News Now Yorkshire does, but Marty, sometimes I've got sunglasses on. I mean, the dog's just, she's got a stick. I'm sort of doing it more subtle today because I've just, I'm hand holding this rather than strapping it to myself. And I'm not going to film on my normal camera, I'm just using the little GoPro if I get a chance. So hopefully they won't notice me like normal. That's the plan. So I can carry the GoPro in my pocket, in my hand, and they won't notice it. I think when you're waving that bit, when you're waving like the camera phone around, that's when they notice you more. I can just hold this in my hand and just look like I'm holding a phone. But nothing's supposed to start till 12:30. Although one poster said 12, but I think it's 12:30 officially, so there's nothing going to happen for an hour plus.
It's all this, I think.
Yeah, I think when you've got a dog, they don't notice you as much. They just think you're taking a dog for a walk, which I am. I mean, I can always pick her up. She's light, so I had to pick her up on the tube. Fortunately, it's not hot. Last time I came here, it was just ridiculous. I mean, I'm not keen on London. It's just too busy. But I thought I'd be more subtle today. I mean, big snow it doesn't start till 12, so there's no point, well, 12:30, so there's no point me going down to the notice. I might as well just sit here and watch them build up. I'm not sure. So I don't know if this is like your main one, or there's other marches and they all join together or what. I mean, I think they're going in a march, but I don't know if they're doing speeches like they're doing Leeds or what. See, the thing about London, it's full of tourists, so, you know what I mean, they just presume you're a tourist. Although I have the dogs, so that sort of makes it, they'll know I'm from England, but yeah. It's a bit chilly, actually. I mean, this is going to be boring, folks, by the way. I mean, you can come back in an hour. I mean, I don't think anything's going to happen, but you can just see, because often when you see people in these protests who go along, they only film as they're walking, so.
Det kändes som en tjej var staty.
if you're planning on it, just get do what I do. Don't worry about the battery too much. Just as long as you've got an external battery, you can just plug it in. That's what I do. I mean, right now with this batteries, although this phone, which is second hand, is an iPhone 13, I think. I mean, it literally it's like just a reconditioned one. But the battery on this seems a lot better than that SE one I've got. It seems to last about twice as long, but I just plug an external battery in, and I just bring spare batteries. I mean, if you're ever going to film like this, especially live, you want to get you always want at least 2 spare external batteries, and that way you can just keep going and going, because when you're doing it live, this burns up. I mean, first of all, filming that burns up the battery, but also when it's transmitting. But I mean, the thing about being in London is, if there's a lot of people around, the signal just drops. So that's why if you see other people do in London, the signal's usually dreadful. So if they do start going, you might find, I mean, because there's no one here, the signal's I suspect the strength isn't too bad, and it's still early in the day. But if we were to go in a crowd, like I've seen the others do, I think the signal will just die. They've got over there's a big flag. I don't know if it's the one from Leeds, actually. There seems to be sharing one. I mean, the problem you've got here as well is you've got that fear someone's pinching the phone. That's why I'm being a bit careful. But, if you're going for transmitting as well, make sure it's 5G, because I found going around Leeds with 4G, I lost the signal. 5G, you should get a better quality. I found it was a lot better. But and also, if you wanted to upload, because I think some people do it, you know what I mean, they either use a broadband or they sometimes upload from their phone. So you want 5G if you're planning on, it's like now if I was to edit this and wanted it uploading straight from the phone, you'd want 5G, but still. You get parrots in Leeds, actually, and you don't notice them because they're green. They might be in the trees and you just won't notice them. But if you actually go in Leeds, my neighbour, well, not neighbour, she lives near me, she's got them in the tree, and that's not far away. So, you know what I mean, they're not just London, they're everywhere these days. But apparently they don't harm the other wildlife, so they're not bothered, you know, like sometimes like other foreign species harm the wildlife. Apparently the parrots do nothing, so that's why they're not concerned about them. But yeah, if you go around Leeds and other places, they're everywhere these days. Not sure if they've gone as far as Scotland. It might be a bit cold for them, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't hit Scotland. Got to put a watch on, so I don't know what time it is. Yeah, the green, you see, you just won't see them in the trees. I mean, my neighbours, like I said, well, again, she lives near me. I mean, she's photographed them, but the trees she points, I can't see them, but my eyesight ain't that great. But they're exactly the same colour, because they're green. You just don't see them, but they might be up there. There might be parrots all over. I don't know if they make a noise though. I know in one park, oh, there's chatting, so I mean, it's still early. I know in one park I've been, I think that's Regent's Park. This isn't Regent's Park, this is just a small little field thing. It's just a tiny little thing near one of the unis. But all the squirrels are so friendly, they come up to you, which you've got to be careful with the dog, because the dog will just go for them. But I mean, like I said, it's still early. I think there's another hour to go, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's going to get busy. I presume it will. I saw some the other day filming a London one, and it's if you go to the Royal Parks, there's like a bylaw or something where if you're professional, you're not allowed to film, but that doesn't affect me. Because I'm not selling it. But I think if you're doing wedding photographs, you've got to get permission, all sorts of weird stuff. But I mean, at the end of the day, that's just a civil thing, I'd imagine. I'm not wholly concerned about that. And I don't think this is a royal park I'm in anyway. I couldn't care less. I filmed them in before anyway, so.
We've got to the final round of this huge, like, horse.
I mean, they have a coach from Leeds, so I don't know if anyone from Leeds has actually come or not. I think they had to like leave Leeds or something at 4 AM or something really early. But then I don't know if because you've got all these silly zones, and I don't know if they can get in or. It's only 11:20, so there's another hour to go, yeah. I was thinking it was late, yeah. Stop doing that, dog. Give up. Oh, there's a dog over there. Shut up, Millie.
Scary. And they were like.
and you know. Yeah, I don't know if the Israel lot will be here today or not. You see, it's not as easy for the Jewish community apparently to come out because of religious beliefs. You know, I think some won't because it's their religious day. They're not allowed to work and things, so that's why you don't get. That's why the you'll notice the Israel protests. The Israel protests tend to be on a Sunday. And not on a Saturday, although some come out, although I don't know how many are Jewish. It depends. I mean, there's all different faiths, and so but yeah, that's why you get more on the Sunday. I mean, Sunday they're doing a protest in Leeds tomorrow, which might be there might be a bigger counter protest then. It's unusual to do two in Leeds. Not sure why they do it. I thought they might have cancelled the Saturday one, but they're doing one Saturday and one Sunday, which is unusual. It's alright. Cheers. 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 You too. Cheers.
You're never going to be great at it. Takes a couple of years of being on the road and stuff like that for you to actually get it.
And I don't take pamphlets, so it's not that being rude, it's just I try and stay neutral. And I always think if you take a pamphlet, you're less likely to be seen as being neutral. I like to say, I mean, personally, I'm not in, you know, I mean, I just turn up for the filming, really. Hey. They don't start till yeah. Well, is it 1:30? They're going to walk around. Oh, do you think there'll be a counter protest today?
Is, yeah.
Oh, is there? Where's that based? Where's that? I'm from Leeds, you see.
It's quite a long way down, but it won't be very big.
No. Well, it's okay, no problem. And they're gonna. You see that there's the other thing today. There's a bike event. I thought they might have cancelled the bike thing because
no, that's still going ahead.
Yeah,
it's just another thing.
And that's close by.
No, Wellington Arts that starts.
Yeah, but that's about half an hour walk, isn't it, from here? I worked it out. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just.
It's not so. It doesn't take so long if you go on a bike.
I know. I was going to, but it's going on the tube with it. Although I'm glad they didn't because. The tube stations were all doing work, so they said, oh, you can't use it today. So I've never been on a bus. Well, I think I used the bus years ago, so I had to work out to use the bus system and everything.
It's not that difficult.
No, it's not, but see you later. Oops. So it sounds like it's setting off 1:30. So I'm planning going this, there's a few events on. That's what I came here for. I wasn't going to do this, really. There seems to be a lot of people in the green jackets and not many others, but again it's an hour to go. It's annoying because I wanted to do both, really. I wouldn't have minded walking around with them, but there's another thing going on. Yeah, that's it. I thought they might have cancelled it. And there might be, I think there's a few things going on in London, but oh dear. They don't feel like they, well, I mean, there's that, I presume with the police. I mean, they don't seem overly concerned, so there's not, you know what I mean? There's no police except for him, and he's just walked past. I'm guessing this will just be a small, peaceful one, like the ones in Leeds seem to be. guessing it's all going to be talking. I might walk through them at 12:30. If they start chatting and they're not moving, I'll walk round, see if they notice me. I'll use the GoPro though. I don't know what the footage will be like. I'm hand holding it, so it might be all shaky, but yeah, it's really early. I mean, so I set off, I just drove through the night. I set off about 3 AM and just drove here because you just don't know if you're going to hit traffic. And oh, and there's a few more turning up. So there's still, I mean, normally at these protests people turn up last minute, so I'm surprised there's like this many so this early. But I'm guessing people come from all sorts of places. See, in Leeds, it's mostly people from Leeds or Bradford, so they come last minute. But they might have come, I mean, like I said, there was a bus planned, and I don't know if they've gone ahead, but they advertised it for Leeds, so there might be people here from Leeds, so I might, you know, they might say hello to me if they do. I mean, I get a lot of people on the protests who watch these vids. I've got a good bench, that's the thing. If I get up and come back, oh, it's getting cold now, it feels like rain. Last time I was here, I just couldn't cope with the heat, it was ridiculous. But today, I wasn't even going to put a coat on, I'm glad I did, it's freezing. I mean, it's warmer than Leeds, I bet Leeds is cold today and tomorrow. I don't envy Marty and Hughes now Yorkshire doing Leeds. Yeah, there's a few flags. There's a massive one over there on the ground. They had one like that in Leeds. You see I'm sat here, they don't notice me. That's the thing. They just think I'm just chatting to friends on the phone, that's all people think I'm doing. I'm just holding the phone up like this, chatting. I mean, it's a public park, so I don't think they're as paranoid when you're sat like this. And I want a wee as well, I'm desperate. God, it's cold. I'll be glad when when it's all over and I'm back at the car. I've lost it. I made sure I've remembered where I parked it this time. I took a picture because in the past I've literally forgotten where I parked the car, and I walked around London for about 5 hours till I found it. That was me being a bit thick. Well, as you see, there's quite a lot turning up, and it's still very early. I mean, I don't know. I mean, the 1:30 seems they must be doing speeches. Oh, on the outskirts. You see, I've got an old car, so I can't go in the. But I registered it because last time I came to London, I didn't realise I went in the Eulers thing, and they got a fine of, I think it was about £80 or £90. So I've registered it, but I think I'm okay where I parked, hopefully. I mean, that Eulers thing's a right con. Yeah, I had to pay the stupid fine. This is how it works. Right, if you ever come to London, because you only find this out after, they have a website, and what happens is if you don't pay it, because if you're not from from London, you're not going to know about it, so you get the fine about a week later. Now like normally you get a fine if you get a speeding ticket fine, you usually get that next day, but it's because their rules are you're allowed 4 days to pay it, so they make sure you don't get the fine. That's my impression anyway, until a week later. That way it's out of the 4 days thing. But if you register online, register your reg, apparently if it clicks you, they'll just bill you the £12 each time they click you at the end of the month. So if the worst comes to worst, I just have to pay the 12. But I think hopefully, I mean there were signs saying Eulers, but I think I managed just to be out of the zone, but you just can't tell. And then you've got the stress of the underground. And like I say, today, it's just awful. But it's just nice to get back. You can relax then. Oh dear. See if they play the same music as they do in Leeds. I've started getting used to it. It gets catchy after a while. Oh, Millie. There's another dog. Big head. Give up. Pretending you're tough. Give up. No. Bad girl. No, you just had an operation too. Millie, give up. Bad girl. Nah, don't, I mean, avoid London. I only do it once a year and that's it. It's just too much stress. It was alright before the Eulers thing. I didn't feel the stress. You used to just come in. I mean, I used to park literally. You could go right into the centre only a few years ago, where all the posh houses were. And on a Saturday back then, I don't know, you could park. You had to pay up until about, I think it was 12 o'clock, and then it was free all day Saturday after that. But I mean, ugh. It's so cold. So I think a lot of people start getting cold, that's the thing. Looks like they're moving, but the protesting is supposed to start yet, so I can't see it. Unless they, they must be planning to start standing in that field, I think. Maybe that's the centre, I don't know. I'm in the wrong spot now. Give up. it is cold. I'm so glad I put this coat on. I thought it was going to be too hot. Yeah, don't stay. If you come to London, I mean, I don't sleep over. They do. Actually, I tell you what, Martin. If you go on Martin's vid and News Now Yorkshire, I don't know if News Now Yorkshire posted it, but Marty did. They stayed in an Airbnb, and that cost them next to nothing. I think they said it was like 30 quid each for a couple of days. So if you're doing it, just do an Airbnb and share it with your mates. I mean, they invited me, but I mean, I had the dogs. I mean, and I don't think it'd be. I don't think they'd allow dogs in an Airbnb. But even if they did, I wouldn't. You know what I mean? The house they're in were like in mint condition. It wouldn't be fair to have the dogs wreck it. Plus, I'd probably end up with a massive bill. So. But I mean, if you was to come to London, see, it seems to split up. But if you were to come to London for one of the protests or anything, just I wouldn't stay over. I don't know what time the last train. I mean, trains are expensive. See, I used to use the coach all the time. That was like a tenner, but I think that's gone up now. But the trouble with coaches, I don't think you can put a dog on. So I can't use the coach because of the dogs. It's cold. To be honest, the one in Leeds feels busier than this. This doesn't feel that busy. But again, it's an hour to go. 12:30, I think it's supposed to be. Originally, I saw it advertised as 12, but then it said 12:30. And again, a lot of these things are turn up last minute. In Leeds, they turn. In fact, if you ever watch the Leeds one, it seems that a lot of people join the protest as they're marching because. Yeah, just I mean, look for an Airbnb rather than. Airbnb. You said. I thought B&B. I was misread that. I thought you meant bed and breakfast. I suppose it's the same thing, innit? Except it's not. So I'm talking rubbish. Oh, it is cold.
To buy the news line, mate, Daily Socialist paper?
No, I don't have cash. I mean,
I've got a card reader if you want to get one.
Cheers.
Yeah, alright.
Yeah, cheers. Yeah, I'm sure I really want that. I mean, it's a quid, is that paper? You think they'd give it away free, wouldn't you, really? I bet they don't sell a single one. My favourite, they did it in Leeds. They go round and they say, "Do you want a paper?" And you go, "Oh yeah, fine." Thinking they make out it's free, and they go, £1, please. Yeah, whatever. Let's see if he sells one. I'll laugh because I doubt if they ever sell one. They might sell one at most, I reckon. I mean, it's not even the most interesting. I mean, it looks like the most dullest thing to read. Even if he was a socialist or a communist, I don't think he'd want to read it. It looks boring. everyone's spread out a bit. So I was like, I was going to come here and just chill, thinking it was going to be warm. God, it's freezing. I'm not into socialism. I mean, all it does is it's just people turn on each other. No one's ever happy with socialists because everyone's got their own version of socialism or communism or whatever. So it's like, if you ever look at Labour, they all hate one another. I mean, it's almost entertaining seeing how they turn on each other. I mean, that's the thing. If Labour win, which I suspect they will, just watch the fallout. They'll all hate each other. Half of them will hate the leader, Starmer, or whatever it is. Starmer, isn't it? And I mean, look at Owen Jones. I mean, he's gone on that, said, I hate them all, and they all hate each other. I mean, it's not exactly I don't know. I can't see it being that warming to be a member of socialist things. Oh shush. If something happens, I'll zoom down, but I don't think anything is. I think it'll be a quiet one today. Oh look, they're both there. Oh great. Is there a...
Only £2.50.
Hang on, I'll have a little wander. Make out on the phone. Oh, hang on. See what's going on. Oh, blast. I've got the phone plugged into the battery, so that's why it's a bit awkward. Let's have a little wander. But let's go this way and have a little wander round, can't we? Oh dear.
Yeah, everything's happening.
Oh, very good. I'm good.
No, I don't want to.
These things happen. One at Newland and another one.
Excuse me.
Thank you, sir. Till 1:30. Whatever happens, video game will come together and then they'll start here, 1:30. So this is our meeting point at 1:30. So please keep around 5, or it will get rushed. Make donations if I get time. Set an alarm on your phone for like 5 minutes before. It will take you to get back here through the crowd. So 1:30.
I'll take you away. No, it's okay.
Get your ticket for Markston Festival today, 10% off if you leave today.
Can you book out why you should be a socialist?
Is it free? What, is it free this?
It's a fiver.
No, I don't count.
We take
Socialists always love to make money, don't they?
We do, yeah. We're
Yeah, I know.
And she knew I had so much to do.
We'll go to a cafe later.
What we could do is go to Somerset House.
Next occasion.
It's a St. Sir John Soane's Museum. I know some other people mentioned it when they saw the sketch.
And seeing that he's now
Oh, yeah. That's what
Just see a couple of communists.
Wait.
Overthrow the war communists, join the communists.
And that's sad.
I'd rather do it like on I'm not some kind of OCD by any means.
I don't know which is the main start because they seem to be doing bits from different places. I haven't seen any YouTubers or anything. I thought some YouTubers might have turned up, unless they're actually further down. They might be waiting for them to. Because I'm guessing that they've, unlike a lot of places, I think the police split everyone up with barriers. So, I don't know. I mean, I've never been to one in London before, so I don't know how it operates. I mean, basically I'm just walking around with a phone in my hand, so I don't know if it's shaky or not, but I don't think people notice me doing it. Have you noticed how all socialists are all middle class? They're never working class. It's just a fantasy for the middle class. But they'll all claim to be working class. You see, they all fantasise that they're fighting this mysterious right-wing group. What they mean is they don't like the working class, so they view us all right-wing, and they're not. And the funny thing is, and I always point out, it's the working classes who are less racist than the left-wing middle class. I mean, you'll see, if you ever go down to working class estates, You usually see mixed race families. You don't see that with these left-wing middle classes. They just use people.
So this is what I found.
See, it's a fantasy. They're all middle class, aren't they? These. Oh, they advertised it everywhere. I think every pro-Palestine Facebook was advertising it. I mean, originally it was at 12 o'clock I read, but then it seems to have been switched to 12:30, unless somebody got it wrong, I don't know. I mean, normally I wouldn't come. It's only because I was in London. I wasn't going to come originally. I mean, I haven't come to London for this protest at all. It's just, well, I'm here. I thought, well, I might as well film it. You know. I mean, I plan to just do a bit as I walk around London, but the danger is, this is why I've got the GoPro, because if I'm walking around London, if I have the phone in my hand, someone's going to steal that. But if I have the GoPro, I think it's much harder to steal, because obviously it's wrapped around my hand. But I mean, the Marty, if you listen, they're actually quite passive, because they don't use external mics, and the sound on them, it clears it up, because on the back of mine, on the vids, it's hard to hear people, but on that, because you get all the noise. Hang on, oh, the dog doesn't like it, hang on. Oh, I'll have to lift her up. Oh, great, she's turned into a nervous thing. Something, they're better at the drums than they are in Leeds.
So we're going to shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! Shut it down! The occupation! The occupation! The siege on Gaza! The siege on Gaza! The apartheid rule! The apartheid rule! The apartheid rule!
It says you might find the election out, because there's so many people turning up, it kills the stream, but we'll see how it goes.
Rishi, you're a liar! You will burn in hellfire! Free, free!
Palestine!
Free, free!
Palestine!
1, 2, 3, 4! 5, 6, 7, 8! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! From the sea to the river! From the sea to the river! Free, free!
The place over there. They're scattered about the place. Yeah, but I don't feel unsafe, to be honest, because they're not noticing me. I'm just walking around that thing, camera in my hand, rather than doing it like I normally do, so I'm invisible to them. They probably think I'm one of them anyway, because everyone's filming like this. In fact, they probably just think I'm chatting on the phone. There's plenty of police anyway, so I'm not worried.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Turning out. They're in Leeds. If you're on about Martin, who's now Yorkshire, they're filming Leeds, I think. They should be there today and tomorrow. More turning up. I don't know what time it is actually. Let's see. Oh, hang on, let me just have a little rest. The dog's biting me out and carrying it. Millie, give up. What's that? Raining now, great. Oh dear. Another hour to go. You up. I know you don't like this scary noise, do you? Oh dear, hang on. Well, it's 12:30, so this is when it's kick-off time. What's he trying to dox me there?
Using it for healthcare. Imagine if we spend on us what we actually need. And that's the problem why capitalism so there's not enough money in society for every single person to be housed, for every single person to have healthcare. All of that money exists, all of the resources exist. It's just how we have it. And we're here to say, if we're going to take that money, we were in charge, we wouldn't spend it on Trident, we wouldn't spend it on NATO, we would spend it on everything that we actually need to take society forward.
Made by volunteers, all profits go to
All Palestinians!
it'd be this busy.
Yeah,
Chaos.
I promise you that.
busier today? Because I saw this more advertised than
I haven't
normal.
really seen behind, you know.
Oh,
The
it's
crowds are
massive,
still
yeah.
coming though. Like
know.
when I got at the back, it was pretty full, but the streams of people coming in still have coaches.
Yeah, I didn't know because I normally I do the ones in Leeds and stuff, and they're quite busy. But my
I've been
God,
here loads of times. They are growing every time.
Yeah.
Even though they tell us they're staying around, it's not true. They are growing.
Do they go for a walk soon now? Because she's getting nervous.
I don't know what they're waiting for. I don't know.
One of the police said 1:30, but I thought that's
12 was supposed to be the
Well,
start.
12, but I think they said they might be marching at 1:30, so maybe that's it. But she's
There's a
getting a
counter
bit
demo
nervous.
down there though, so they might be. You usually
How far
put,
down is it? Might have a little one just because.
do you know as the road turns? I don't really know.
Oh,
if you
right,
go
right.
down here and the road starts bending to the right,
Right.
they'll probably be on that corner there.
I'm
So just out of sight round the
I
corner.
might go down. I'm just. I think about 1:30 I'll do it because this ain't gonna last much longer. And she's getting nervous. So I wasn't even going to film this today. I just noticed the advertising it everywhere. But again, sometimes it's like, tomorrow in Leeds on Sunday they're doing 2, which is unusual. Normally they do 1 each Saturday, but tomorrow they're doing 1, and they reckon it's going to be
It's time
2.
to escalate. They won't listen. They won't listen, and if they won't listen, we have to make them hear it.
Well, it's Sunday's a funny one because it's quiet. It's cold. At least it's not hot today. I was dreading that. No, every time
I brought me summer jacket just in case.
I put this on thinking, I'll
Right
stay
now,
up
I'd be glad for a bit of rain.
Yeah, I felt it's fitting. But yeah, I don't. You know what I mean? It's just that's the trouble when you come home. I dread the heat. I'm from Leeds, so it's like when you come from Leeds, suddenly you feel it really. It's like a different country a little bit.
I'm from Liverpool. So.
Yeah, I recognise that. It's windy there.
It's very distinctive, the accent.
But actually, have you noticed, it's not as strong as it used to be. If you watch things like the Liver Birds, I think it's fading. I think because everyone's on the internet, all the accents are fading out.
It's on the street. If you go to Toxteth and Croxteth, you won't be able to understand anybody.
But
I've got a normal, typical Scouse accent. The younger generations, they put it on for their friends.
But if you listen to Pez
Yeah.
from a few years, that accent, except from Barnsley, I think in Barnsley they have a strong one like that, but a lot of that seems to fade. I think in about 50 years now we'll have that because everyone's watching the internet.
Yeah, it'll be
And
Americanised.
everyone's sort of blending the accents. I always like when they all come out with things like Row and what's the latest one? And they're all middle class. That makes me laugh. They all pretend to be street, and they're all clearly middle class. I knew a lad in Leeds who he used to do it all the time, and he was the most middle class lad. And now and again he'd forget to do it, and his normal accent come out. Oh, we're moving. Here we go.
What's your dog's name?
Oh, Millie. She's getting nervous. So
Hello,
I
Millie.
just thought I'd wait.
Just a few too many people for it, isn't it?
I normally put in a basket thing, but I thought, although in some ways it's easier to carry it. Well, it looks like everyone's moving.
I've just seen the person I'm with and I can't find it.
Oh, well, it's packed out. As long as you've got the mobile, that's the thing. It might break up now because it's getting busy. Well, let's have a wander. Oh, dear. No, it's just ripping t-shirt. I'm taking her soon. She's getting too nervous.
Yeah, she's definitely
Yeah.
getting
I'm ready
funny
for that.
It's bad, isn't it?
I just thought I'll film till they get to the end and then I'll probably
I think
get
she's
off.
heading off.
Yeah. I'm gonna get off in a minute. I'll just film down
I mean,
there.
I'm only in my lunch hour, there's nothing else I can do, but... Oh, that's fine. She's happy to be moving.
genocide! End apartheid!
Like I said, I wasn't planning on doing this. Look, they're all walking back again. I'm confused what they're doing. A bit confusing. But it seems peaceful enough. But no, my luck. The moment I walk away, there might be a riot. Oh, hang on. Oh, she's just come out of her lead. Oh dear. There you go. I don't know if they've got confused. But like I say, it seems peaceful enough, just busy. I wasn't expecting this many. My understanding is that group of Jews don't believe in Israel until something happens.